What do you call someone who dropped out of university due to their addiction to ice cream? A chunky monkey junkie flunky. Thank you. Right. We are back. And we're in the middle of some shit here because I was trying out these practicey test challenging things. One, to get a bit better, and two, to check that I've actually got the controller working now. It seems... So, you know, hopefully. But we'll see how we go. And if I can wrap this up, then we shall get back to the main story. But I was hoping I could get, like, nearer an upgrade by doing these. Because there's quite a lot of them for how little of the story it feels like we have left. But perhaps I'm wrong on that. It can be difficult to gauge how much story is left. This is one of the Hoarder mode ones where they give you specific functions and you have to do as many waves as you can. Which clearly I'm not doing very well at. I don't even know what the sword said there. Okay, we got a bunch of things at death's door without actually killing them. Wonderful. Super helpful. Not sure how many waves it said this one was. I think it might be 5? Who knows? We shall see. They give you very, very limited memory on this one as well. Don't know how much those copies helped, I'll be entirely honest. But that was something we'd not used before, so I gave it a go. Fuck it. We'll go with that. It's only a challenge run.
Damn right.
Okay, what's the catch on this one? Because this is suddenly weirdly easier than all the prior ones. Is that the catch? You don't seem like a catch. Yeah, also, I really didn't want to be bringing that guy closer to me. Just keep a distance from jerks is a good rule for life. Blocked. Okay, well, maybe don't do that then. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Final round.
Final round. Thank you for telling me as much. Different music too. Wow, wow, wow. Ah, backstabs, perfect. More like side stabs, or Are they? Hard to tell what's the front and the back of that guy, but
Okay.
I don't think it is okay. Might be okay for you. Will you stop taking fucking photos of me? Very distracting. Oh, I was gonna say let's focus on the little ones, but we seem to have killed the big fucker, or in theory. Yes, okay, well that helps matters. Barely. Very bad signal here. Shit. Nearly lost it. One of those and one of those. No, several of those. Oh wow, they're quite upgraded actually. Fuck. So be it. Trying to get better at the combos and things. It's still not completely clear how those work, but usually it'll tell you if you've got one. It's just
The crowd goes wild.
oh, I can assure you they don't. Not during one of my streams. Oh, cut apart. Could be a 9 Inch Nails song. Probably isn't.
Good to be home.
Is it though? I mean, yes, this place is quite nice, but good to be here with a fucking working controller, I'll tell you that much. Right, let's leave so you can go all ill and drunk again, or whatever the fuck is happening
Getting
there.
nervous right about now.
Oh no, wait, he's better, isn't he? Because we killed the giant snake Zilla thing. How could I forget?
And we're back.
So we did all that last time. Now for the right side, which I guess is going to involve the archive gallery, because that's not a thing. Files lost 1.6E13. That's not a frame of reference that makes sense to me.
Storage archives.
That could be a lot, or that could be none. That could be
We'll just take a peek.
a little over 1.5 files, or that could be like 1.6
Somewhere
billion.
near there's a file on everyone in town.
Okay, probably the latter then.
Safe and secure.
Oh, it's not showing it now, but I think during those things I got more info on this one, aka the Sword Man, or Transistor, or whatever his name is. It's basically like someone trying to fill a word count for an essay. Another bigger paragraph saying nothing. Recovered data indicates subject had no selections on record. There is a remote possibility, less than 5%, that this information is inaccurate due to data corruption. In the more likely event that the information is valid, subject by definition cannot be matched with census data, as 0% of CloudBank willingly chose non-selection. But you can choose non-selection. Can someone just explain precisely what selection is? That would be great. But yeah, the ethereal sword man / thing. Seems he talks like he once was a person, but it seems like he got trapped in the sword by the start of the game when we killed that guy and we lost our voice. But who knows for sure?
Bailey Gilland worked admin up in high rise.
Gilland,
That's a lot
alright.
of privileged info.
I was saying Galande this whole time, but that's, you know, that's me. That was it. Private banquet. And I said it banquet again. What the fuck's wrong with me? That's not a word. Miss Gilande's surprise came later when she arrived at the site of the banquet to discover the event was only in her honour and that it was not a banquet at all. The Camerata identified Miss Gilande as having a wealth of knowledge about the city's inner workings and an agreeable, non-confrontational attitude. A woman after my own heart, or whatever she identifies as, which gave her success in her professional interactions. Miss Gilande led a very private life and had no significant interests outside of her work. So when she failed to show up for her duties one day, her colleagues were very troubled, but found no leads to her whereabouts. She never told anyone of the banquet. Well, more people disappearing, presumed dead. All the best people, seemingly. Bit of a worry.
Don't even need to aim it.
Don't I? Well, let's find an enemy first and then see if we have to aim it. That's the parasite thing, isn't it?
Boys,
Yeah.
been a while.
Oh, jeez.
What's gotten into these creeps?
It does seemingly home in on them a bit. Also, I've lost fucking all my health. Ah, they are upgraded. In fact, that even showed the maximum amount of upgrades, which is 4. So they can get shittier, but not by much. Good to know. Cannot harm friend. Oh, because of the switch thing. Done too many challenges. Forgot what actual moves I have on. Run away. Oh, can't run away. Bad times. Fuck. Shit. That's what I get for fucking around. Oh, you can shoot through it, but I can't. Piece of shit.
Till next time.
That didn't go very well.
Pretty soon.
Not very happy with how that went.
Curves around toward the back.
Speak for yourself. Nope, need one more. Typical. That's a pain in the hole. Until then, yeah, why not? We'll chuck them on. Actually, we could do the packet thing. I've used that a bit in the challenges, so I think I'm a bit better at it. Don't hold me to that.
Better already.
Is it though? Nothing is better than breach. I stand by that.
Got another message waiting. Guess you should be flattered.
It was nothing personal, you know. You were valuable, handpicked, unique, but one of many. All we needed was your point of view, to give the people what they didn't know they wanted. That's all we ever wanted. All Grant ever tried to achieve. The rest was merely incidental. What good could 4 individuals ever hope to accomplish in this city with only their own 4 voices? Well, we found our answer. You have it right there, in your hands.
The ringleader's right upstairs.
Okay, well, unsurprisingly, Mr. Sword, or, well, no, not the person inside it so much, but the sword itself is important. The titular transistor. As for why, we don't quite know yet. New self-shield. Oh, super. Not only do they shield other things, they've shielded themselves. Then what the ever-loving fuck am I supposed to do about that? Sit down and cry, I guess. Right. You can have one of those. No, apparently you can't. You can have it then.
Payback time. Who else?
Don't get cocky, kid. Sword kid. Sword man. Doesn't really work on inanimate objects.
Some kind of break room up there.
Break room. Privacy rating 100%. That's a bold claim. Especially in a dystopian digital future city.
Guess if you're gonna spend hours poring over files or running half across town, eventually you're gonna need a break.
Huh.
Go ahead. It's open.
He,
Pretend I'm not here.
he glows in the cutscenes
Just
when speaking.
hurry back. Good? Good.
Yep, everyone's got a piss. No matter how great or
We're on the top level.
feeble you are,
Oldest
everyone's got a
archives.
piss.
Always imagined there'd be more.
That's the kind of wisdom you come to. Here, 4. And that's the kind of distorted cadence you come here for as well, apparently. Oh Jesus, what the fuck is this? Uncertainty generator. That's the last thing I need. I got my own one of those for fucking working overtime. Well, that's distinctly shit, isn't it? Can we do without that? No. Oh my god.
Cheerleader blocked us.
Oh my fucking Gideon. That's why you don't do that one outside of a turn, I suppose. Christ. That's rather fucked up, didn't it? Wait, the cheerleader itself is protected by... No, that's not right. Is it? Christ, I don't know anymore. If those are supposedly homing, then firing one of them off into the ether should hopefully do something productive. Or not. I'm going to keep trying to get this thing working for me. I think that is better. Cannot harm for... Oh, that's also switched. Okay, great. Then I guess fire the packet off over there. If you don't mind. Not sure if the packet part of that worked. It did, but they're all friendly, so... Yet. Fuck! Thought I could get away with that one. Ah, damn it. I definitely don't want to lose another function. Struggling enough with these ones as it is. Tell you the function I've lost, the function of speech. You never had it, Steve. Well, thanks. Ow, piss on my eyes. Maybe don't, but you know, the thought is there. It's more of a vibe than a request. Well, if you're both going to protect each other, then this is never going to fucking work, is it?
What do they do with those snapshots?
What do they do with those snapshots?
Well, let's see what we can find.
It's always the same one as well. Well, that was a fucking disaster. Can we go back to the access point at least? So I could, Time has now taught me that that's actually a bit pointless. I should just wait for the next one, which is right here. Okay, so we've lost Crash, but we got Breach back. In one ear, out the other. What? Doesn't matter. Fuck it, we'll go with that. What's that? Oh no, no. Lost it all. Yeah, I guess that makes the most sense. I'm wondering about our passive slot, if that's... It is still kind of worth it. I just wish I should maybe get another one at this point with the amount of things that we have. And that'll do.
Time to move.
Is it though? Yes.
Found something. Those.
Those? Okay, informative. Thanks. Oh, they're both switched. They're all switched. What can I attack here? You. Oh no, it switched them all. Christ, that's a hell of a bounce. Wait, why didn't that count? Right. Yeah, I feel like if, I can switch this thing over to my side, but if it's just going to bounce off all of them, then probably better just to get rid of it, I think. go. And paid the price for that almost immediately, so that's good.
Lights out. That's that. What do we have?
What do we have? We have... Oh, they're both new. Flood or Void. Obstructive and lingering. Amplifying and depressive. Interesting. I am at least one of those. I'll let you decide which. Project a storm sphere that disintegrates targets in its path, or enhance just everything and make it more destructive. Regenerate life points when turn is not recovering. Hot diggity damn, you know I like me some life regen, so I'll probably go for that. Cripple target's defense and attack. Stacks 3 times. There's nothing depressive about that. Augment the potency and effects of most functions. That's vague. Increase base damage output. That's simple but effective. I do like me some health regen, but then that's going to take our passive slot that I was just talking about, how we only have the one. And if that stacks a lot, then that stacks a lot, which is not bad. Flood, void, flood, void, flood. There's always time to get a void later. Ah, we could get even more memory. But that's a bit pointless when you don't have the slots for it, so... And that's the passive slot we were talking... Yeah, I think that's what we're going to go for then. Cool.
Should be some kind of override.
You're some kind of override. Archive gallery top shelf. Integrity compromised. Oh no.
The town's passed.
Town's passed, it's all on the books, getting wiped out. Well. My archives haven't been wiped out, but my integrity is compromised, so I can, you know, relate. Apparently 2 of these have been updated now. Oh, one of them is going to be the new one? No. Oh, okay. Explosive Man. Who was he again? Kurt Vonnegut? No, Wave 10 again. Close enough. So what happened to him? He met with a group of shady individuals. Yeah, that's how they all go like that. Person X was super good at Y. Their life was going great. Then a bunch of shady people asked them to meet up and they stupidly agreed. Then they disappeared. It's basically all of these biographies. That evening, after his event drew to a close, Mr. Tennigan met members of the group calling themselves the Camerata. They invited Mr. Tennigan to come see what was really going on in his city, as long as Mr. Tennigan promised not to disclose any facts concerning the existence of the group. Mr. Tennigan outwardly accepted, for his curiosity could not be quenched, idiot such as he was. But he inwardly refused, which means nothing, because they're not telepathic, so they're only going to go by your word. For his commitment to his listeners precluded the keeping of any such secrets. First, he would meet the Camerata on their terms. Oh, I wonder why you were disappeared then. Mouthy radio jockey. What was it? Oh, The Purge. That was a new one, wasn't it? Oh yeah, Maximilius Darcy, Science Lady's friend. Not everyone wears the Darcy brand. Okay, fashion person. Oh yes, selections, design and aesthetics. Bit of overlap there, arguably. However, 2 years ago, more than 56% of individuals between the age of 16 and 42 showed interest in or complimented someone wearing Mr. Maximilius Darcy's clothing. That's creepy. That's some future algorithm shit. That is absolutely going to happen. Corporate brand bullshit is going to reach that level. It's like, it's probably already there even. I don't, maybe it's not quite so far as knowing if you were complimented on something, but they're always listening. Apparently I'm a conspiracy theory channel now. The self-styled cloud bank clothier became a fashion icon. See, the joke of mispronouncing words deliberately doesn't work when you then mispronounce them accidentally. Clothire became a fashion icon in his early 20s when he introduced to the world a garment linie that boldly eschewed formal tradition. Not only that, so prolific was his work that seemingly everyone in Cloudbank, in reality it was only 8% of the population at the time, found garments that spoke to them as individuals. In spite of this, all was not well in Mr. Darcy's life. Hopefully it wasn't as bad as that autobiography reading. Autobiography? Biography. I am not he. Well, that was a clusterfuck. So, right, yes, projector storm. See, I kind of want to at least try that out in the action of it, you know? No, we don't. See what it looks like. But then, pretty prompto after, I will put it on the health regen, I think. Unless it's amazing. A storm sphere does sound good. Yeah, we could chuck that in the passive slot. Retaliate automatically when struck. That's not bad. Can't shake a stick at that. And we got crashback. Cashback, crashback. Very different. But that is the extent of our memory. So, okay. A bit thinly spread, but we'll do it.
Looks like a star.
It does. Hopefully a very lethal star.
That's two. Big door downstairs ought to be open now.
Yippee.
Take
Concourse.
us straight to Asher and Grant's hideout on the roof.
You will insist on interrupting me. Concourse level rooftop gondola is online. Please contact an authorized administrator when rooftop security precaution. What? When rooftop secure. Provide feedback. Yes, my feedback is proofread your security error notices. Or I could just say bye. But, you know, that works too. Cool.
Let's get back to the concourse.
Let's. Oh no. Wrong uns have appeared.
Looks like Grant has other visitors.
Towing beam, that does not sound good. Jerk 3.0, I've met some of those. Shitey. Okay. It's worrying that they're only on 3.0 because like I'm dreading what the 4.0s are going to be like. Maybe they only exist in the challenge rooms if I'm lucky. I'm probably not lucky. Let's go with that. And a bit of deck. See if we can switch someone right at the end if there's anyone left alive.
Well, we're not waiting. Hands off,
Oh,
jerk.
fuck. Yeah, that's really not great. Out of range? Well, don't bother then. Ah, motherfucker. Will you stop already? Thank you. Right, now we can maybe do something. Jesus, they really don't give you much room to breathe. I suppose that's the point. Not losing any moves, not now that I've just got them. Thank you. Ah, the flood has a range, okay, noted. Fuck it, do another one. Yeah, fuck off.
Okay, now's our chance.
Okay, the storm sphere is neat, but not so amazing that I don't think I shall be switching up. Another back door. See, but these don't have access points in them, which is a little weird.
Time to prep for a big meeting with Asher and Grant.
Yeah, but there's only so much prep I can do, isn't there? Because of I can pick the music, but that's not what I particularly need right now. Oh, I can finally listen to Interlace properly. As long as I don't put the controller down. I don't know if that will just be like a master challenge or something, or if that might be story related. Who knows? Nonetheless, we're a bit limited here, so fuck it.
Back to the towers.
Oh, I could have got some more thoughts from them, I guess, thinking about it. Had a nap on the hammock. Oh, well, I can't now. Enjoy your vacation while it lasts, because your holiday is over now. Dang. There's gonna be
Gotta find a way to the roof.
Oh, I know the way to the roof. I'm looking for a way to this. You said 2 more have been updated? Oh, so they have. Suppose there are new ones. In private, Mr. Darcy suffered from certain dependencies he believed were the source of his talent, or rather the source of his inspiration. Unfortunately, he was correct in this assessment. When he decided to come forward and wean himself from these dependencies, after an initial public outpouring of support, his career started to falter. His ideas came less quickly, or he could not act on them as quickly. And so, against the wishes of his closest confidant and partner, who we saw, he resumed his old habits. It was then that Mr. Darcy met certain individuals professing knowledge of his condition. Wait, you said he went public with it, so that shouldn't be surprising that they had knowledge of it, who invited him to participate in an experiment that could cure him without compromise. Oh, right. Not of his condition, of his condition, Believing he had little to lose, Mr. Darcy decided it was worth a shot. Fair enough. We don't know what his dependencies were. They spare us details on that, but typical kind of substance abusey artist thing. Can't relate to that myself because I'm still waiting for the bit where I produce anything good. Have to do that bit first to then believe that.
I know the name, but not the man. Heard he
that
got
you
out of
can,
town a while
anyway.
back.
Royce Brackett. There's a bloody name. Engineering and mathematics. Reasons cited declined. As in declined to give reasons, or he declined anyway. Once there was a great engineer. He lived in a little house down by the river, and once there was a talking pig. Arithmetic was his medium, and a city was his canvas. Bit pretentious. He planned the roads, buildings, and byways. Byways? His work could not be more precise. Like everyone in Cloudbank, he served at the pleasure of the city's people. The city changed quickly and often, reconfiguring to best suit the contemporary sensibility. Thus, the engineer's work was ephemeral. He loved his craft, but could not let himself become attached to the product of his effort. Okay. Yeah, that's got to be a bit weird, because it's sort of kind of, particularly if it's a big engineering job, like in your fucking Brunels and whatever, you make a massive bridge or whatever, and then it's like, well, that's there, and that's, you know, probably going to be there well beyond my lifetime, and you can feel sort of safe in that knowledge. It's kind of that striving for immortality or legacy that the whole world has, and but yeah, if like the city always changes its architecture that quickly, you know, this world deleting virus aside, that's got to make your job a bit different, I imagine. But as interesting as that is, we rather want you for your health regen ability, so shove off. 5 per sec, and it will only do half of it at maximum. Okay, I guess that's fair. And we can chuck that as an upgrade on that. We always want to tank up breach more, so but then we've actually got nothing on Y, have we? Why? Yeah, that's what I said. Pesh. Well, that's our limit, so I guess we'll go with that.
This is it.
Nothing ominous about this. Oh, another lift.
Hey, something I've been meaning to tell you. Once this is over,
Yep.
maybe there's still time to skip town.
Well, there's not going to be much
Think
left
about
of this town, so yeah.
Standing offer.
I think it's probably a good idea, mate.
Okay, deep breath.
Go to a town that isn't being consumed by a
Let's give him
digivirus.
our best.
Well, yeah, well, that's kind of nothing, isn't it? Right. The evil madman known as Grant. I don't know if he's a madman. I don't even know if he's evil. Still don't know who that guy I killed at the start was.
What?
Oh. That's...
Cowards.
They killed themselves.
Left you a note. So that's it.
I couldn't stay to meet with you in person.
You didn't have the budget.
Grant, he couldn't wait any longer. Why he would leave me, I'd sooner take an eternity in the Transistor. But he was no longer seeing straight. Or perhaps he'd decided he'd seen enough. We knew the stakes of what we wanted to accomplish. And we knew that if we were to fail, we would do so together. As one. See you in the country.
Yeah. Responding seems a little redundant at this point, but sure. See you in hell, heaven, wherever.
What are you gonna do now?
Wait, 47 minutes ago? Christ, did we take that long getting here? Disposition charitable. Well, not anymore, but... How exactly did they kill each other? Is that what those little green things are? It's like poison or something. Kendrell G.
Hey there, remember me? Guy you killed the other day? Let me be the first to welcome you to your new home. You fake.
Oh, we get both of them. Ah, okay. He was 46 minutes ago. He was 16 minutes ago. Right, yeah, fair enough. Wait, guy you killed the other day. That's interesting. So now they... Is Swordman permanently in the sword because his body is dead? Is Swordman the man at the beginning? But then... That might add up, actually. But then... I assumed we had killed that guy. So many questions.
Wake up, buddy. Got some questions for you.
Yes, many questions.
How do we stop this?
Well, that's one, but...
Fairview. How are we supposed to get all the way over there? Oh. Really?
Wow, is it getting noisy in there for you?
There's one left.
Can, like, you switch all these other voices off and on? Or grand plans, goals achieved 14%. Christ. That's a mood.
Once they lost the transistor, they lost control of the process.
I noticed the flare that like the sparks from dragging it along the floor are much more flourishy now. The process inert.
The Camerata let these things in. Must like it better here than wherever they come from.
They created the virus thingy, but without the transistor they can't control it. Yeah, I mean, you know, lack of sense of accomplishment is a mood that's very relatable. Body parts and test tubes, less so. Can't say I've had a great deal of that in my own life. A poor diagram of the transistor. I mean, some might argue you can change the world with a sword, especially a talking one. Process swarm, break glass. Why on earth would I do that? And yet it seems like the only thing to do. How will that help me? Gonna dissolve enough of the architecture to make a bridge to Fairview?
Jump for it. We're not gonna fall.
You have no way of knowing that. Okay, we're riding the digital virus.
The Camerata wanted things to change. For good. But not like this.
Yeah, they kind of fucked up
They
though.
got greedy. Grant and the others. Only one left.
Oh yeah, who's this guy?
He's gotta know something. Out there somewhere in Fairview. We're making good time. But look at this town. Its time is up.
I mean, you say they wanted to change things for good. They were abducting people. And, well, we don't quite know after that if they're experimenting on them or turning them into process things.
We get to Fairview. We can stop this.
You fuck. I was taking a drink. Fetch 3.0. Okay. Damn, the fucking durability on this thing now. That should have killed most things, and yet here we are.
He disappeared.
Oh great, teleporting doggos now.
He's hunting.
Wonderful. You fuck, let me out. It's no longer healing me. Can I knock you off the edge? No. Barrier.
First we get back to the edge of town. Then we make way for Fairview. Last member of the Camerata
Sounds
waiting.
good. Oh, my controls are gone. Or my combat controls, anyway. Must be a set PC thing it wants.
Hey, Red,
Uh-oh.
we got a full house.
Oh god. We thought it was...
Ever get the feeling? Yeah.
What, ever get the feeling that a bunch of sentient teardrop chickens are staring at you? No, not before now, to be honest. This is a first. They're listening.
Okay.
That's fucking creepy.
Hello up there. Probably getting his friends.
Shut up, sword.
Maybe he got lost.
You'll piss them off.
They
Red,
think you're
27,
what a mess.
mourned as processed toll climbs. Vigil held for popular musician after she vanished in the week's catastrophic outbreak. I mean, aren't entire buildings and city blocks vanishing at this point? Why would you still be, like, making articles saying anything other than it's very unclear? One of Cloudbank's most influential voices has gone silent. Well, that is true. Amid the process epidemic spreading through the city unchecked, Red became active as a musician from a young age, though her popularity surged in recent years as her songs consistently charted in the top 10th, that's right, top 10th percentile for the past 5 years, according to OVC data. While Red is but one of thousands of disappearances this week, she is the best disappearance. Thousands more gathered to honour her life and her music than all those plebs who don't matter on the eastern perimeter, as the sound of her voice cut through the darkness like a big sword.
I think you're right. Of course. Of course I do. Red. We'll figure it out when we get there.
Quite enjoy the interactions between Red and the sword. Like, obviously they've been very sparse with her being mute a great deal of the time, but when she does choose to speak in those moments, it's yeah, it's good stuff. 70% processed. Okay, so let's just walk along the 30% that isn't.
Gotta retrace our steps. Get to where you found me.
Backtrack.
We'll make our way from there.
Hey, look at all these weeds. Gone now. Wait, you said that like, oh god, should I have not hit them? Is that what we're going for now? Is the I did just ride on a swarm of virus.
This isn't our town anymore. It's theirs.
Okay, those ones are definitely hostile. Ah, you fuck. What? Disrupt it? Oh god, I don't like that. Whatever the fuck that was. Less of that, please. Christ. Gonna start disrupting everything, are they? Ah, shit, piece of crap pizza. Fuck. Right, just make sure you're dead and then I'll go over here. Good.
Nice.
Nope, too far away to help me out really there, aren't you?
Get out of here.
Oh, I assumed that was another enemy, but that one's not hostile. This is getting very strange. Well, getting is probably not accurate. Which of these got updated? Ah, Mr. Yu again. Because the engineer's work was never done, it stayed fresh. Is that how that works? With new whims came new challenges. Bridges, gardens, towers, ports, he could do all of it. Fucking, he'll do you a door in an afternoon. None of it lasted very long because it was all made out of paper mache and bits of string. The nature of his work led him to notice certain patterns over time. Like the pattern of poor quality. The will of the people changed in cycles. Bridges would come down in favour of railways. Railways would give way to parks. New bridges would then be built upon the parks, and so on. Recognising this, the engineer started fashioning avant-garde structures and designs he believed would persist beyond the immediate urges of the population. Yet, these ideas proved much less popular, and before much longer he became obscure, and left his job to pursue personal interests on his own. It was then that he discovered a formula visualising exactly how the structures of Cloudbank formed. So is it a kind of like the problem of pure rampant democracy in that like people can choose what colour the sky is, so people can choose, oh, we want a bridge today, and then like it's literally just, it changes on the whims of votes, because everything is votes here seemingly. And they go, oh, we want a park there, and then a week later they say, no, we want a railway there now, and so they have to get rid of the park. I can see how that would drive an engineer insane.
Three guesses what's in there.
Well, considering it's the box office, it's going to be boxes. Yeah, they're really... Okay, that does still hurt. Is it just that I'm no longer a threat? Like, they've fucked up so much.
Hey guys, what's new? Hello?
Okay,
Ignoring us.
well, are they ignoring us? They're still taking pictures of me.
Wake up.
No, I didn't... I was trying to just... Okay, this seems like an actual fight, or it has to be anyway. Okay, fatalistic, but committed to journalism to the end, I suppose. Farewell to Cloudbank, one reporter's eyewitness account of the city's final hours. As I stand here on the eastern perimeter, awaiting the inevitable, I am surrounded by my community. Are you surrounded by the community? Seems like you might be one of the few people left alive. And I am at peace. It has been my honour and my privilege helping spread the news of the day among the people of this city. And my only regret is having no more time to share it with you all. That and that puff piece I did about, like, candy floss, dogs decorating candy floss. Shouldn't have started that joke if I didn't have punchline, but there we are. To the west I see nothing, and to the east there is nothing. North and south is banging though, and so we wait together, shoulder to shoulder. Shoulder to shoulder! We will not leave our fair city under any circumstance, except for disintegration, which is imminent. I suspect even the processors figured that out by now. Farewell. Laters.
How about we get out of here?
Getting pretty dark now. Like, how many thousands, possibly millions of people have died?
They got a new agenda.
Ah, okay, that still hurts.
Look at this. White blocks like these, they weren't just trees and houses and things. Oh no.
Oh great, another one.
You're still there, and I'm still here. You're still there, and I'm still here.
The spine detected. There's a... Don't call it the spine if there's more than one. Oh no, it's another the spine. It doesn't flow very well. I thought there might be more stuff here, but there is nothing. Okay, well the ocean is only 8% infected. That's good, I guess. Life may continue underwater. Much like where life started. It returns again to the sea.
You know, Red, we make quite a team.
Oh, are you fucking drunk again?
Lady without a voice.
Whoops, sorry, I didn't mean to, you know.
We owe it all to the Camerata. They sure did a number on this town.
Ah, mini weeds. Fuck. Thought they were safe to go through.
Is that what I... Oh, yeah.
Ow. Freezing? True. They don't like water. They don't like water. That's good to know. Okay, time to flood the earth, I suppose.
I'd like to go, if you don't mind.
Go where? Back door?
White noise. The spine. Was sort of hoping it was just the one of them.
Me too, and the name did rather suggest as much.
process. I guess when they reach a certain size or something, it's like I start blacking out.
Ah, so it's the size of them. I thought it was specific to that creature. Interesting. Bye, Luna.
I start talking funny, just ignore me, okay?
Will do. And that goes for you too, listeners. I should put that disclaimer at the start of all of my things.
Oh, good.
Actually, I mean, talking funny is kind of what I'm aiming for. Talking nonsense is more what happens. Right, let's get rid of the fucking cheerleader first. Good out. Yeah, and just chuck one of those over there. Good.
It'll all just be little white blocks. And some eyeballs. Except for us. Except for us. We don't have to worry about you. I guess I just mean you.
Wow, okay. So when that happens, it just kicks you right out of it. That's super not good. I'm super not a fan of that. I'm not a super fan of that. That was kind of a waste on that one. Just waiting on that health regen, really. I need to stop using the breach in real time. It takes way too long to charge up, and I just keep getting spam fucked in the middle of it. You get what? Sorry. Don't think too much about it, or at all. He has an excuse for not having much vocabulary. I don't know what mine is. Cull, we saw that before. And Mask, oh yeah, one of the first ones that we just never took. And we'll continue to not take, unfortunately. But strike nearby targets with Camerata, yeah. Harm targets on contact. I guess we'll take it. I don't... Yeah, why not? What I really need is more memory. There we go. And these I don't care about. Cool. Lovely. So now we can do what we wanted to do. Yeah, that seems good. Let's go with that.
Red, will I ever see you again?
I don't know, do you have eyes in there or?
Face to face.
Oh, right. Fucked if I
I
know.
like to wonder about that.
Yeah.
Like maybe you could get me out of here. Or something.
Well, we said we'd talk about that.
Then we can watch everything around us wash away. Hand in hand.
That we could, sir. End of the world. Don't want to be trapped in a sword for it, I suppose.
Know where we're going?
Not really. Guess we haven't been in this one yet. I mean, same place and everything, but see if he's got any more ideas.
One member of the Camerata still out there. Asher made it sound like he's got his own plans to stop the process. Guess we'll see.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting I can hum, can't I? Not got anything for this one. Can you hum to this one? It's a bit dissonant. Fair play, dude. Where there's a will, there's a way. She knows the game soundtrack off by heart. Whoops. Don't know why I did that. No, that must be where we came from then. Which means we've got to go somewhere. Sorry, I seem to have lost my bearings and my memory. I'm not quite sure why. Ah, fuck. I thought this was not what this is. I just thought it was a wall. Okay, right. Makes sense now. Oh, that one don't work. Interesting. Hours of fun.
Where's our beautiful bike?
There.
Hey, that's not our bike.
Wait, what the oh shit, what the fuck are you? Also, I'm just amazed there's still a bike alive here.
What a haircut. Who is this guy?
Why do they keep getting lured over there? That's weird. Okay, I don't understand that. Fuck me. Okay, avoid those like the plague. That took like all my health. Shared status. Stealthy. What the hell? Right, Right, that gives me a few seconds at least. Ah, he's got some kind of stealth thing on. Well, I've got some kind of kill thing on, which seems to work. No! Go away.
Looked like a man.
Yeah, kinda. I'm sure there's nothing to read into that. Sure, it's fine.
Hey, Red. Thanks for the lift. Hi. What I said back there about wanting to see you again, face to face. I want you to know.
I didn't mean it.
I meant it.
Oh. One day someone will mean that. It's like, that was all bullshit. That was the drink talking. It was the digital virus drink talking. Didn't mean it at all. I don't want to see your face ever again. It's the worst part of you. You're purely better through audio.
Bike deserves some kind of reward. Not to get wiped out like all his bike friends.
Yeah, well, too
See you
bad.
in the country, Mr. Bike.
We can't give him that. For a second there, I forgot that young ladies were an enemy type in this game, and it said young ladies detected 6, and I thought this was already a creepy dystopia, but then it just got
Go
way
first.
worse.
Yikes. Spawning season.
Oh,
Watch your step and we walk right out.
you reckon?
Bye, ladies. Whew.
I wonder if that could have turned into a fight, a possibly completely unwinnable fight.
Here's where we found one of the lucky ones.
Mr. Peter Moyle,
What?
or whatever the fuck. Whoa, okay. Gee, fuck me, Christ. Could have given me some warning, you prick.
You're on.
Almost.
Listen, jerk. Boom. They took a chunk out of the floor. Took it where, though? Back to the promenade. Still up. Your posters. Hey, they like you.
That's really creepy.
They really like you.
Oh my god. Paparazzi enemies. Ah! Oh no! I was too curious. Oh, and now I'm trapped here. Fuck. Well, that's what I get for being curious.
Our turn.
Right, well, even though I can't see, I do know that that is pretty much a straight line of them, so we should do a fair bit. Fuck, don't make me lose a fucking move, you son of a bitch. There's not actually a target there, but look, sure. Just for the flourish of it.
The shit is wrapped.
God, what level can you reach if you, like, attack all of these? Probably very high.
Check the terminals or go on up.
I'll always check the
Lady we
terminals.
found here. Body's gone, but her trace is with us.
I mean, check the terminals if we can find them, but there we are.
This isn't a vote. It's a choice.
Oh, shit. Rain or snow? I like snow. Let's go with that.
A little snow should match the decor.
That's nice.
Look at this. You got the key to the city.
I know, right? Maybe it's not so bad.
We can still get through.
Air quality very low. Oh, wonderful.
Hello, world.
They've taken architectural advice from Glasgow.
Almost there. Last member of the Camerata. He'll be expecting us.
I mean, he'll probably be expecting us because we're the only other
Tag team.
living thing around here. Well, human thing.
Surprise. We missed. One down, one to go.
Haircut? Seems a very diminutive name for a, well, a kamikaze thing, essentially.
No, you don't.
Ah, you fuck. It's crazy how much damage those do.
Wouldn't want to wind up like them. Okay, let's go. Hey, look.
Begin. This is Royce Brackett of the Camerata, communicating via proxy. I am calling for a truce. See, I'd very much like for the process to, well, stop doing what it's doing. And my conjecture is you'd very much like that too. Assuming I am right, then come along and we'll sort this out. Maybe we can sort this out.
We'll see about that.
Interesting.
Could have sworn I left my body right here.
Ah, we're back. Right, we're back at the start then. And yes, that was his body. So she was just, at the start, she was crying. Well, I knew she was crying over the body, but I thought it was crying because she killed him. Wow, I went most of the game thinking there was a murder there. Well, there was a murder there, but you know, that we'd committed. Huh.
The transistor. What can it do? What can it really do? Well, it can build a bridge. For example, that's something. People want a bridge to Fairview, sure. Why not? It's settled. Have a beautiful new bridge. It's good for more than just bridges, of course. Why, it can make just about anything happen. Really.
Accessible only by air or sea, Cloudbank's most secluded and beautiful getaway deserves to be seen by all. With sufficient support, this petition will create a walking bridge. Talking bridge? To connect the southeast edge of Goldwalk Bay to Fairview Island. Fairview would be just a relaxing seaside stroll away. Additional traffic by foot and small motor vehicles expected to have a negligible impact on local commerce. I say, okay. The people have spoken. I mean, the person at this point, but you know.
Wow. You asked for it. You got it.
Seemed like the terminal did that rather than the transistor, but okay.
Let's go meet Royce.
The process can't be stopped. Can't be stopped. However, process could be impelled to simply go away. Take its business elsewhere. And we'll be well enough alone. As for the town, we'll have ourselves a blank canvas. And as for the transistor, we'll have ourselves a brush.
Can you come across less creepy? I feel like you're gonna turn like villain right at the last second. Well, you already are a kind of villain, but like, yeah, some you're being creepy. Stop being creepy. Just because you're an engineer. I've known non-creepy engineers. They do exist.
So this is Fairview. Farther from town than I thought. All of Cloudbank's gonna wind up like this. Where are we supposed to? Oh.
Okay, we're doing weird. We're doing weird now.
Trying times. Very trying times these days. Graham, the others, they've gone ahead without me now, haven't they? Just you and me now, isn't it? You and me. And the transistor.
Don't like where this is going.
Yeah. I got nothing.
We had a saying, which goes, when everything changes, nothing changes. You see? When everything changes, nothing changes.
Yeah, except some
All
things
this.
have changed.
This isn't what we had in mind.
No, this very much is change.
Town isn't looking any better from this angle.
No, nor is all the blood rushing to my head.
There's the door. To something.
And door is
Better.
debatable as well. Go to coordinates.
Fairview.
Okay. Alright, okay, back to somewhat familiar.
Hanging back this time. Red.
Fucking hell. Jesus. Nearly got fucked there. Oh, of course he's got his own shield. Prick. Status shooty. If you say so.
Other one show his face.
That was easy for someone supposedly shooty. He seemed more suicidally. Pretty easy.
The process, it's just doing a job. Doing its job. Though I much preferred it when the process did mine. But our old friend Grant, I mean, I let him borrow it. And he, well, anyway, here we are.
Is that how you built new bridges and shit on the fly? By
Go for it.
We knew we'd have our detractors. What we were doing was wrong, in the traditional sense.
those are just called man, which is unsettling. I'm not sure I like the implications there, but...
That's a new one. Rearmed.
Shit. That's why you don't get too close to them, I guess.
They're exposed.
Are you going to help at all, or are you literally just a computer screen? How very irritating. Fuck, again. Christ. Right, are you... Yes, you're very, very dead. As am I nearly. Give me my health regen, please. Gotcha.
That was rough.
That was rough. Very accurate. The
Gotta keep
yeah, the purge move is pretty good though if you can, in terms of doing that in real time. Unlike the breach, which leaves you wide open, you can sort of spam that off from
Let's
quite
fly.
a distance. Oh, are we
Everyone
flying?
always said you could be anything you want in this town. This is it for me. I could get used to this.
Oh, you want to be the sword now? Or do you just want to be the sword when she's clinging onto you? Understandable, but, you know, situational.
There's these traces inside the transistor. Everyday people once upon a time, but now, well, not quite themselves. And they're trapped. No walls in there, mind you. It's just, they're on their own. Listen close enough and maybe you can hear them. Some of them, I mean. The ones you know.
Just a bit farther.
Is he trying to come across like the ultimate creeper? Because he's doing a good job.
These ones aren't hiding at least.
Ah, Christ. Ah, fuck. Too many of them. Too many of
Get
them.
out of there.
Way too many of them. Jesus. Okay, already dead. This is bad. Fuck, that's still got me. Can't just spam that. No. You fuck. Ugh. Well, that was sort of inevitable. Turning around, it would have got me and I couldn't outrun it. Pish. Oh no. No, 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 no. Stop sending the haircuts after me. Evil haircuts. Evil haircuts. This is not how I wanted to go. I have had many an evil haircut in my time, but I never thought I'd die to them. Oh god, you look like fucking Power Rangers there. Yeah. Right, no more haircuts while you're on my side. But stop healing as well. That's also not allowed. Oh Christ, oh Christ. Wait, why is that one right next to me? Don't be right next to me, please. Thank you. Oh, I thought I killed the green one, but it's back. This is not ideal. Right, dive properly this time, if you don't mind. Thank you. Oh shit! Fuck off! Okay. Wow, it was... I guess the green one was the leader, because those other two were defeated by
Getting warmer.
object permanence, basically. Jesus. Regenerative leeching. Tap. That sounds good. Siphon life points from targets. Yes. All of these are good. Raise health, overall health points. Apply a life-stealing effect to most functions. Yes, yes, yes. 200%. Oh, well, I can't have more memory, so... What do we want? I think I want... No, let's go for another passive.
If Royce can hold him off, so can you.
Well, Royce is not here. He's safely hiding in a screen. So that's a bit different.
Next. That a terminal. Whatever Royce sees in this place, I don't.
Whenever people make a change, whether to the sea or the sky or anywhere in between, the process does the real work. Invisible, behind the scenes. Well, I say whoever does the real work ought to get the credit. So I found a way to put the process center stage, a way to keep the process working in concert, in harmony.
Don't like it here.
Agreed.
Bet this leads somewhere other than here.
The transistor. I have no idea what's inside it, really. Who or what? I've my theories, but, well, that's really all they are. It's just theories. I've seen inside it. Had myself a little look. But I didn't see much at all. It was like staring at the sky.
Staring at an abyss, perhaps? What? There's just an abyss here, and we're not going to talk about it. Also, the depth is Nan. What does that mean? The depth is Nan. Beyond the Mariana Trench, there is a lower surface, a greater depth that has not been plunged, and it's your Nan. Okay, I don't like where that's going. Let's move on.
Lights back there. Maybe it's Royce. 'Cause 'Royce. 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 'Cause ' Let's never do that again.
Yeah. What, that joke? Yeah, let's never do that again.
In this town, it changes shape all the time, right?
Kinda, seemingly,
Bridges, parks,
maybe.
Highways rising, falling. Rising and falling at the people's whim with the changing of the seasons. Even the seasons, they're just whim. I guess I grew weary of it after a while. Things changing all the time. All the time.
That does match what it said in his profile, but... Oh yeah, also, who's the person for this?
Grant
Oh,
Kendrill's
Grant.
rooftop hideout back in High Rise. That was for damage control. He wanted to save people.
Selections were civics and judgment. Interesting. We're gonna have to take a few things off if we want to get this working, unfortunately. What would that be best to put on? Siphon some points. Might be better on that. I mean, it suits it in that it's parasitic, but also that way wait, what the fuck did that say? Then it's long range. Highest memory slot overloads first. What does that mean? Okay, that's concerning. Well, okay, we can't actually use the new passive slot we got if we want to use that. Fuck. Okay, well, let's go with that for now. Shitting piss whiskers. Oh, the haircuts exploding also hurt the man. Despite them having their own haircut. Doesn't feel like it's siphoning a lot of health from them, but it could be wrong. Yeah, like the last one where we actually fought 3 of those. For some reason those 2 were easier. Couldn't tell you why. Maybe I'm getting better.
Clear.
I knew
Which way?
half my life. Principled, persuasive man. Very persuasive. I'll miss him. He appreciated my work. Supported my endeavors. The Camerata, it was his idea. I was all for it. All for it at first. But then, well, I'd say the rest is history, but that's not quite the case.
You sound way older than you look. I know that's a rather surface level thing to take away from what he's saying, but nonetheless it is. I'm gonna change what I have that on though. Gonna gonna stick it on crash, I think. Because that is the one we can spam even when we're still recovering, so, you know. As for the parasite thing, I might take that off as well and see what else could be done. Oh, we actually have some info on him now. Hang on, let's work out what we're doing with it first. We could put that on, see what it's like as a move. So, in an area around the user. Maybe? But then I don't really want to be getting close to things, do I? Let's try putting it in the passive slot. And then we have just space for... Okay, I guess we are keeping that on. Fine. Or actually, no, we don't have to fill up every slot, do we? We can just have less moves, but make them better. If we make... yeah, we don't need another long-range thing if that's gonna beef up the breach. Always beef up the breach. Sounds like a euphemism, but it ain't. Ah. And then I didn't do what I said I was going to do. Right. More than 94% of voting adults in Cloudbank agree that administration is necessary to the city's infrastructure and its continued day-to-day operations. A similar percentage also wants no part of administrative responsibilities, other than to exercise one's personal right to vote on or otherwise contribute to pertinent social issues. Most administrators like it this way. In the long-standing tradition of their role, they endeavour to keep things running quietly and smoothly, intervening as little as possible while facilitating as much as possible. As public servants, administrators are beholden to their constituencies through this time-honoured system. It is a system that Administrator Grant Kendall decided to subvert. What a knob. Oh, hang on, I got two directions here. No, presumably I came from one of those. But which one? You have no way of knowing. You fool.
Hey, look.
Hey, look indeed. Oh, well, we might as well check that. Everything alright here?
Get the feeling we won't be coming back here for a while.
Oh, really, do you? What a pertinent thing to say. The sun appears to have gone. Is that just because it's night time in the beach world, or what? Curious.
Had just about enough of Royce's lectures back there. But if he says he can make the process go away, I guess we gotta hear him out.
Do we though?
Hi, Luna. Ready for us, Royce?
Try saying that when you're pissed.
That, I believe, is the transistor's true purpose. Its true nature.
Wait, can you repeat that?
He just kept talking while we were in there. Oh, bloody hell. What? So does he not have a camera in there or something? Well, that's awkward.
This is something.
He just gave us the meaning of life and...
There you are.
Oh, bloody hell. Ah, Christ, right off the bat. That was fucking me up right out the gate. That was barely giving me a chance. Masked. Does that mean that won't even hit him? Yeah, seems like it. Okay, you have to do them in a particular order? Is that? No, just have to wait for them a bit to appear to you, I see. Nope, very much not alright. But I can spam this as long as much as the day is long. So that'll do, I guess. I mean, he was looking right at me, so presumably he did. They just don't do much about it when you get trapped in this. I guess it does say he is crashed, so I've kind of stun-locked him. Well, that works pretty well if it's a bit, albeit a bit repetitive.
Okay, you're almost here. Almost here.
Ah yes, so what's the last about Darcy? It may seem mundane for the Camerata to take interest in a man like Mr. Darcy, yet from the Camerata's perspective he was perfect. Here was someone with the capacity to sway thousands in a subtle way, and whose career appeared to be waning. The public would readily accept that such a man, publicly disgraced, would decide to head to the country, away from the bustle of city life. Wait, but the country means death. And indeed the public took this news at face value. Ah, but he was just... well, he was dead, but probably experimented on. All but Mr. Darcy's confidant, whom the Camerata dealt with separately. Yeah. Damn. The capacity to sway thousands in a subtle way and whose career appeared to be waning. So basically they have the same entry requirements as I'm a celebrity, get me out of here. That's terrifying. Administrator Kendall was one of the longest tenured public servants in the administration's recorded history. More than 2 younger generations of administrators came and went as he remained badgering on the job. His abilities as a judicious and sharp-minded administrator never faltered as his age advanced, so instead his constituency's respect for him only grew. By contrast, Administrator Kendall found his own feelings beginning to change. He got really moody and pissy all the time and just stuck his dick in everyone's coffee. It was a period of personal crisis. I imagine that would be. A time when lesser men would have retired with burnt cocks, but Administrator Kendall took it all in stride as far as anybody knew. I'm making my own law now. By now he had realised he had fought for virtually every social position at one time or another, always pleasing the majority. Over time this left a hollow feeling in his heart. He had his own position on many matters, his own dreams and desires, but he had learned to keep those thoughts in check. Then a long-time friend of his, with whom he often confided his worldview, over food or drink, gave Administrator Kendall an idea he never dared consider. Let's make a spooky, overpowered sword. And he said yes.
Ready? Funny, I'm beginning to get a little nervous. So come on now. Come on.
What do we got?
Stairway to heaven, apparently.
All the Camerata's targets. And me.
Funny things about the transistor. Let's see. You can get in, but you can't get out. How about that? You can get in, but it's a one-way street, one-way road. It's like the country. You don't just go for a visit, you go for good.
It's weird that everyone calls it the country. Like, that's just a turn of phrase that, you know, not just limited to your mum or your aunt or something. I like that Wave Tennigan is considered that broadcaster, and that's all they say about him.
What do they know anyway?
Not enough, apparently. Oh, no, this was not progress. One of these has to be. Ah, we missed all this.
Must be the place.
Must be.
Hi, Royce. If you can hear me.
Welcome. Well, come in, come on. Inside my studio.
You could
Quite unarmed, as you can see.
turn the other thing off, you're echoing.
It's safe in here, relatively. Safe.
Yeah, at least for now.
Right, thank you. I was going to say, it's
Here's the...
annoying when someone's got mic echo.
If the transistor doesn't go back in its cradle, then why, you and I both, well, we just won't be anything anymore in a little while. You, me, and the rest of this town. So, please, don't let my work go to waste. I'm being reasonable. Now, full disclosure here, which is, I am positively certain 100% that this will work, which is transistor plus cradle equals no more process. No funny business, okay?
I mean, you're the one who's talking shifty as hell.
This is it then.
I do appreciate
You know what you have to do.
your weird neon disco shepherding
Nothing to lose.
corridors, though. That's
It's why we're here.
funneling. Interesting.
Came all this way for a reason.
I mean, we did, but I didn't think it'd be this.
Just get it over with.
Can I not? Can I just choose not to? I'm going to engage in funny business, and you can't stop me. Oh, well, if you stop the screen scrolling, then I guess... Yes, okay, you can stop me. Fine. Goodbye, sword man.
Look, no matter what happens, just... I love you.
Cheers.
You know that, right?
Yeah, you said it before when you were drunk,
It's time.
which is not, you know,
Bye for
the
now.
same.
But I will see you again. I
Hopefully.
will see you again. I know you can hear me. I won't let you go. Stay with me. Stay with me.
Let's see. The good news. Well, the process, I think we got it. Contained it. So, the town is going to be all right. It's just, well, someone's going to have to rebuild. But we flew a little close to the flame there, so now we're here, not there. We're stuck. And unfortunately, the only way back that I'm aware of is, well, unpleasant. So, let's get this over with.
Okay, prepare yourself. In what sense? In that... So are we in the transistor now? He said there wasn't much here. There seems to be at least an entire beach, which might explain why the beach is the back room. That does make sense. And now what? We fight to the death on the beach? I guess that's what's going to happen. But it's knocked all my things out of whack, which which is rather irritating. Well, I guess we're not going to be switching him, so that's a bit useless to put on, so we won't bother with that. A chain reactive effect is also not that useful. Could actually use that there. And we haven't actually used that yet, so fuck it. Seems like the last possible opportunity, so... retaliate automatically when struck. Yeah, that seems good. Oh, fuck, out of memory. Didn't consider that. Is that what? Ugh. Sure, I guess we're going with that. Sure. Unused functions available. Oh, okay. Yeah, those, I suppose. Just the one. Sure, reduce the cost of that, I guess is good.
Who gets to go first? How about me?
Oh shit. He can do it too. Well, lucky I had the shield. I don't know what these are. Well, this is interesting. Fighting one of me. Royce? Alright, with your stupid name. Oh, they can't both be out of range. There we go. Wow, Cull takes a lot but seemingly does a lot of damage, so let's see how that goes. That hurt, you fuck.
Hey, Transistor.
You can crash a person, that's good to know.
Let's see if it'll be yours or mine.
I wonder if I will catch him out of one of his moves. No, I remain frozen while he does all his shit. That's annoying.
You know, I truly thought, how could the Transistor be anything other than one of a kind? But I've been wrong about a lot of things here. I admit, all part of the job of having theories, being right sometimes, and also being wrong.
Jeez, that's... Oh god, of all the things to lose. You fuck, okay. But that is seemingly going to kill him, what with it being a backstab as well, so hopefully that's enough. Yeah, well this looks like it's going to hurt too.
Didn't care for that.
Second chances? Oh, fuck you. I don't get second chances. Well, or actually I suppose he does. If it does work exactly the same as mine, then yeah, I'm gonna have to beat him until he loses all of his functions. Well, shit, didn't consider that, did I? Pretty good. let's not.
Okay, that hurt.
Thank you.
Again, this really isn't going as well as I would have liked.
I was thinking the same thing.
And go.
Oh fuck, it had to be that move. I thought I might be protected here, but apparently not. I just pressed it.
I know.
How do you know? You son of a bitch. Oh god. Okay, so I've really only got one move now. Because I don't know if that's really siphoning as much as I hoped it would. I only get one of those? Fuck, I'm not going to manage this, am I? I'm losing all the functions that I couldn't afford to lose.
Let you go next. Things are looking up. I beat you, I get my town. Get the transistor. But then I've often wondered what it's like in there. What it's really like. So, in a way, no matter what, I win.
So we're not in the transistor, but we're in a place where there are a shit ton of transistors. It's unclear to me, but
We'll start here.
see, that's better if I can do that outside of that. But obviously it is risky as fuck. That should do it though.
Remarkable.
No, he's got one
How
more.
are you doing this,
Motherfucker.
Ryder? Reading my mind?
Hardly. You have a set amount of moves.
Stop.
Oh, that's creepy. I just realised there are people inside those containers. Or spirits of people, or their traces, or whatever. That's quite concerning. Also, this fucker's recharging way quicker than I do. That too feels unfair. I can get 2 culls in. That's it. Should hopefully be enough.
Impossible. No, it can't. It can't be. God, please don't be God. Please don't.
We got away. Red, we got away.
You're back.
Now you're here. And me.
Do I have my voice back?
And that's it.
It was unclear if panting was something I could do. I could hum. I suppose you can do both. Oh.
Look at this. This whole town. I guess it's yours now. A blank canvas. And you still have the brush. Better you than the Camerata.
Do I need to hum in order to do this, or is it just she's just feeling the vibe of it, I guess? Neat. Good job there's only 4. I'm not sure you could go much higher pitch than that.
So where do you want to start? Head back to your place in High Rise. Fit some gold lock. Junction jams. All the drinking joints in the canals.
Yes, we start with the bars,
What are you thinking?
and then we move on to KFCs and all the fast food. Then
Hey.
we're going to make a big old place full of puppies, and that'll be good. It's very clear I could not be an architect.
Oh. That's not me. Not anymore.
Oh, really?
I'm still with you. But I'm not getting out of here. Red? Hey. What are you doing? Wait, what are you doing? Red. Don't you do it. Don't you dare. Don't do this. Please.
Oh, shit.
If you do this. Red, please don't.
If I do this, it's gonna hurt.
Wait. Red! Red. No, Red. No, Red, no. No.
So just not rebuilding the city then? Jeez, I wonder if there were multiple endings to this and I just quit while I was ahead, so to speak. Got out early. In the worst possible way. I mean, I don't know if that's a bad ending or not. I mean, it depends how you feel about Romeo and Juliet and all that. So now we're both in the sword? I guess if someone else picks up the sword, that'll take some explaining. Yeah, but happy, maybe? Wow, okay, full song. I hope Twitch ain't gonna fucking whack me because of this. Probably will. I mean, you lamented being in a sword man, but it seems in your prior life you were nothing but a silhouette, so, you know, I can understand the lack of limbs and everything, but you didn't have much of a presence before. I guess you could hold cups of tea. That's something a sword can't do. Ah yes, all those memories of wheat that we had.
Hi.
Hey.
Well then, better hope that relationship doesn't turn sour, because it seems like they're with each other for eternity. If they start getting pissy with each other, it's gonna become another kind of apocalypse. Additional sound design by Earbash. Right, interesting. Additional voices. That seems like all the voices. 3 voices? 3 voice actors did the whole thing? Blimey. Well, that was pretty good. But I did expect it to be, from everything I've heard and from having played Bastion. I've also heard that following this, Hades is excellent. So it seems that Supergiant haven't really swung a miss yet. Unless there's a game in between some of these that I don't know about. But no, 2 out of 3 so far. And I'll probably play Hades at some point. But yeah, good shit. Not sure I fully understood all the lore behind it. I kind of would have appreciated. I know maybe that part of the point of it was that they didn't explain it all, but I mean, explaining this would be nice. Begin recursion, exit to shell. What does that mean? Exit to shell. Begin recursion. Thank you for using the transistor. The recursion option will be available on your return. That's presumably New Game Plus or something. I'm going to assume that's what that is. Oh, and that just quits the dang game. Well, I guess that's the end then. Cheers for watching very much then. And yes, we've gone over 2 hours there, but I did want to sort of polish the game off on this one because it will round out nicely for October, where I will start playing spooky shit for the duration of that month, unless I run out of spooky games, but we will see. So yeah, cheers for watching. How do I shut this shit off? I've only been doing this 2 years, you'd think I'd know by now.